a really brave effort by the boys yesterday, going down to Adelaide by only 4 points.
Yeah, we're really pleased with the way they went about it. It's the way they really went at the contest for the whole game, the way they executed a plan, the courage they showed. It really was terrific to see. We haven't been really pleased with the previous couple of weeks, so to come out and fight like they did, and they really did fight, it was a good sign, and now we have to make sure we utilise that going forward.
And despite the promising signs by the boys, we saw both Jason Winderlich and Ben Howlett go down with what appeared to be hamstring injuries. Do you have the latest news on this?
Yeah, both hamstring injuries. So in terms of the depth of those injuries, we're still awaiting some scans, but clearly both hamstring injuries. So they'll both be out for a minimum 3 weeks. So it was disappointing again to lose players and really to end up with only 2 on the bench for the last quarter and a half. It did make it difficult in what was a tough game.
And Dustin Fletcher was a late withdrawal from the game after suffering a sore shoulder. Is he a chance to return this week for the vital clash against North Melbourne?
Yeah, we'd hope that Fletcher would return. He almost played on the weekend. He was just still a little bit sore from the previous week. It's not a major injury or anything along those lines. So we'd hope that improves over the course of this week and he's ready to front up in what's a pretty important game for us.
And James Hird also said on the weekend that a number of players are in contention for a return, including Stuart Crameri, Michael Hibberd, Angus Monfries.
Yeah, all those 3 boys should come back, and it'd be a welcome return. Crameri, we love the type of player he is and the run that he'll provide. Angus does the same sort of thing, and Michael Hibberd's been an important player for us when he's been available this year as well. So three very positive inclusions, and along with Fletch, that'll strengthen the side for sure.
And Paddy Ryder and David Zaharakis are still a week away or so. How are they tracking with their recovery programs?
Yeah, Paddy is doing really well. We're really pleased with the way he's going. We just, we'd be tempting fate if we brought him back a week early. But look, the most likely scenario is the week after next, and David Zaharakis is on a similar trajectory in terms of timeline. So, yeah, hopefully both those fellas the week after. We haven't completely ruled Paddy out for this week, but it's probably unlikely at this stage.
And in the VFL on the weekend, Bendigo went down in a well fought out battle. Who were the standouts in that game?
Yeah, look, we were pleased. I mean, we weren't happy about losing, of course, but some of our young guys are really starting to stand up and play some good footy. I think the main one there was young Jackson Merritt, who's probably our best player, best on ground. He played well the previous week, so now he's starting to get some really good form. He was our second pick at the national draft. So after Elliot Kavanagh making his debut last week, it's great to see another young guy from this year's draft performing well.
And a vital clash against North Melbourne on Sunday at Etihad Stadium.
Absolutely, it's a really important one. They've been in terrific form, obviously, and been on a real roll. We haven't, but I thought the really good thing about the weekend was we showed a real big turnaround in the way we went about things. So it should be a great clash, and one that's very, very important for us, and one we'll be doing our absolute best to make sure we grab the 4 points.
Thanks for joining the Recovery Room on Bomber TV, Paul.
Thanks very much.